From time immemorial, labeled as chakra is described as a lotus. The first chakra is at the base of the body, corresponding to the coccygeal plexus in the body. And it is described as Chaturdala Padma, 4-petal lotus. The second one is called Swadhishtanam. It's described as 6-petal lotus, corresponds to the sacral plexus. If you feel in the back, the last 4 vertebrae are fused together to protect the kidneys, and the nerves that come from there congregate in this plexus called the sacral plexus. The third one is the solar plexus, corresponding to the navel, described with 10 petals. And the next one is the cardiac plexus with 12 petals, and the pharyngeal plexus, Visuddhi chakra with 16 petals, and the Ajna chakra with 2 petals. Now, between Swadhisthana and Manipurakam, in the spinal column, in the spinal cord, in the neural canal, which is in the spinal cord, there is a constriction that is called Vishnu Brahma Granthi. Between the Anahata, cardiac plexus, and pharyngeal plexus, there is another constriction which is called Vishnu Granthi. And the third one is directly behind the eyebrows, the point between the eyebrow, directly behind that is called Vishnu Granthi, corresponds to the pineal plexus. Now, during Maha Sivaratri, all of these granthis are open naturally. So the conduction, the upward and downward conduction of cerebrospinal fluid is not impeded. And any japam, any mantra, any slokam chanted will yield at least, depending on your ability to concentrate properly, at least 108,000 times. So today, you are supposed to be in what is called upavasam. What is upavasam? Taking you in close proximity to what? To your own self. The unfettered, uncolored, pure consciousness, which is described as Shiva, described as Rajarajeswari, all these things. So throughout the night, this is not a run-of-the-mill traditional temple, as you will have already noticed. We want everybody to immerse and everybody to enjoy and everybody to benefit from tonight. Even walking from one station to another station and offering bilva is designed so that you don't sit down in one place and go to sleep. With this, you will be walking from one place to the other, so you won't get a chance to sleep at all. There will be many chantings of various things that are there prescribed. A Bilva group is going to take. If you know anything about a Bilva, it has 3 leaves. The first one represents the one that is vertical, represents the Jnana Netram. Right one Kshatriya Netram and the left one Brahmana Netram. This is normal Bilvam. This is the one around which the Bilvashtakam, Bilvashtotram, all those things are. Now, a Mahabilvam is this. For every 1008 normal Bilva trees, you will get one Sahasrakodi Janma Papa Samharam Eka Bilvam Sivarpanam. Thousands of millions of births, if you have committed sins, if you offer one Bilvam with devotion on Sivaratri day, it is completely destroyed. This one, multiply that by 108,000. That is the power of this. And this is not common even in the Shivalayams I have visited throughout South India. Just a few temples have one tree and they guard it with their life. So, we are grateful Amma has sent this so that the devotees here would benefit, and it is a clear indication to us that Swami is with us, that he wants everyone who is here to benefit. In the 11 stations, the Shivas will be there, Shivalingams are there, and one person will be there performing puja the whole night in each station. Abhishekam during the puja will take place here. And let me tell you a few things before we start about the Shivalingams that are here. The lingam that you see in front of me, we call it the Pradosha Lingam. It comes out only during Pradoshan and only on Shivaratri night. The rest of the time, the Spatika Lingam made out of crystal is kept covered and kept locked away in a box. Only during Pradosha Kalam that comes out. The Shivalingam that is there is made of marble, comes from Jaipur. And since we also want to include devotees from Uttara Bharatam, northern India, that's normal for them, so that is there. The lingam there, where I am pointing, is a Narmada Lingam. And if you know anything about Narmada Lingams, the devotees or rishis are Sham, or demons are Suram, or deities, Daivatham, or human beings, Manusham. All of these, they will perform the puja to the Shivalingam and consign it to the waters of the river Narmada. A little bit information about the river Narmada. Out of the thousands of rivers that flow in all directions on this planet, the riverbed of Narmada is unique. It is unlike any other riverbed anywhere in the world or in India. The riverbed is not made of granite. It's made of a material called cryptocrystalline chalcedony, and through water action, the stones are agitated through thousands and hundreds of thousands of years, and they form an egg-shaped, they become egg-shaped. And these are the Narmada Lingams that come out, and according to Kalottara or Yajnavalkya Samhita, these two texts tell you that the lingams are stamped by the people who do the puja, or the deities that do the puja and consign it to the water. So, if a deity has put its mark on it, it's called mudra. When you take the lingam and look at it, you will know which deity has worshipped it. And the lingam that I am pointing to has the sign of a flag in it. And if you look carefully, Dvajakala Mandale, Vayam Digbhahe, Dakshina Vimukaya, Pattini Putra Parivara, Ayudha Vahana Dhanya Mandala Medam, Ketu Graham Avahajami. Ketu has worshipped that. The one in the northeastern corner is an unusual lingam. It is described as a Kriya Lingam. What is a Kriya Lingam? If a human being has made the lingam with his hands, it is called a Kriya Lingam. So most of the temples which have a sculpted lingam in the Garbhagraham, they are Kriya Lingams. And by the way, they are the least desired for puja. Because a human being, mind is never the same. He will be running here, running there while he is doing the thing, and you have to take the dosham out before you can do the puja. But in this case, it is made out of mercury, specific gravity 13.5, the heaviest metal, the only liquid metal known to man. But it is made into a solid by infusing it with herbs and a tiny bit of lead, Pb. If you look at that lingam and you go close to it, you will see globules of mercury on the surface. Please don't touch it. If it touches your gold, it will eat it. The gold will form a couple and it will break. That lingam was donated and given to the temple by no other personality other than an avatar of Akhilandeshwari. Again, Madhuyoli Amma gave that lingam. It is worshipped during Kedara Gauri Vratam in this temple. That's the Isanya lingam. Directly behind me is a crystal lingam donated to the temple just before Atirudram took place in 2010. Swami Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba gave that lingam to the temple. That's a crystal lingam. Puja is done to that also. And during Atirudram, every day there was a Maharudram, and during the Maharudram, Abhishekam and Puja and Archana was done to this lingam. The next one, in the southeastern corner, is also another mercury lingam, also a Kriya lingam, made specially for this temple by the late Swami T. Murugabhushanam, who happens to be a 14th generation Sri Vidya Upasaka. In his family, there were people who knew how to do Parakaya Pravesham. That means leave the body and enter somebody else's body. He is no more. He created that lingam. The one in the southern place is a lingam that has come from Ganga. It's called the Ganga lingam, and if you look carefully, that lingam, you will see a crescent moon on that lingam. That is a Bhairava lingam puja performed by Bhairava. And in the Nairuti corner here, there is a lingam which falls into a class called Kshanika Lingam, Kshanam. For that moment, for the duration of the puja, that lingam will be there. After you finish that, you can take the lingam and dissolve it in water. That is called, if you make it out of river mud, it is called Mattika Lingam. If you make it out of jaggery, it is called Shakkara Adi Lingam. If you make it out of gemstones, it is called Ratnadi Lingam. Now this one is made of rice, cooked rice, so it is called Annadi Lingam. At the end of the puja, this Sivalingam will be broken into small pieces and Shivaya will go into your stomach. After the puja is over, it will be distributed as prasad. Now, if you walk towards the temple, in front of the Sri Chakram there is a station that contains one lingam. That also is a Narmada Lingam. For some reason, although this is a Devi temple, Shivalingams keep coming here with monotonous regularity. All sizes. Some of them are 350, 400 pounds to small Shivalingams keep coming here. Probably Swami is attracted to the Devi here. So that's one of those lingams there. And if you go inside the lingam, you will find the Rasi Mandalam, on which you will see today's planetary positions. Just like here, in front here, you will see the same planetary positions here. The planetary positions as they are today. Again, Patini, Putra, Parivara, Ayuda, Vahana, Dhanya, Mandala Samedam. So the grains are there and the bangles, like artifacts that you see holding the grain, they are the particular gemstones for that particular planet. So we will be doing puja, continuing to do the puja throughout the night. And tomorrow morning, once the Bali is given, the Granthis will begin to close back again. So Maha Sivaratri is one time. The second time, the Granthis will open in one day is Vyasa Paurnami, what is popularly known as Guru Purnima Day. It will open. That day you can do japam. Most of the time, Shivaratri day, you will find some people are silent. It is because japam is going on inside. They want to maximize the effect of the japam. Now, the third time when the Granthis open will be during Saran Navaratri, Sarat Kala Navaratri. It has become Sarada Navaratri now. First 3 days, Brahma Granthi will open. Second 3 days, Vishnu Granthi will open. Third 3 days, the Rudra Granthi will open. And on Vijayadasami day, it will begin to shut down again. So these are the three things. This information was given to me by my Guru, who is no more. But his writings are there. Immense amount of writings are there. They are collecting them, and they are going to be published. If you want the scientific basis for any of the pujas that you do, you will find answers in those writings. He was a scientist, a nuclear scientist no less, with a PhD in nuclear physics. So he knew what he was talking about. And you will also notice that we play a drone during the puja. The drone is usually set at D sharp or D, which means it is at 16,800 kilocycles a second. Every time we chant, if we can maintain that pitch, you will create an ambience. And all the murtis in this temple have been chosen and designed and custom made for maximum absorption of the mantras. And the kalasam that you have in front of you contains kalasatirtham, kalasamritam, contains 27 herbs and spices, edible camphor, copious quantities of saffron, cloves, darba grass, and aromatic root. It's called lamichaver. All of these are designed for maximum absorption of the mantric sounds in this frequency. Remember, my Guru was a physicist, so he knew what he was talking about. Now, tonight we have this special group that has come down from Toronto. They are known, their teacher and mentor, Sri Ramesh and Srimati Gayatri are no strangers to this temple. We are very grateful to the mother because she has brought them amongst us, and they are hell-bent on making sure that everybody in this temple is going to learn how to chant the Vedas, how to chant the Sutras. So take advantage. You are in for a treat tonight. Please be patient. And there will be frequent breaks given for 10 minutes or less. And I see instruments here, so maybe there will be bhajans tonight. Okay? Enjoy. Thank you. Prajnanam brahmayamatma brahmatattvamasi aham brahmasmi Annapurneshwari Amba Sameda Srilasari Amrutandanada Saraswati Maha Sri Guru Sri Padukam Pujayami Tarpajami Namaha Murgi Mudram Pradarsha Om Brahmaivahamasmi Om Brahmaivahamasmi Om Aham Brahmasmi Om Soham Brahmaivahamasmi Aham Brahmasmi Sarvam Kalpitam Brahma Pranashakti Amba Rajarajeswari Peetam Mahamandaleshwara Srilasari Swaprakashanandanadaham Savadudatirtam Paramaguru Sri Padukam Pujayami Tarpajami Namaha Sumritamudram Pradarsha Om Aim Hrim Sri Aim Klim Sau Aim Klam Sau Krim Om Hrim Dam Hrim Sri Aim Sau Srim Krim Hrim Klim Hasakat Frem Hasakshamanavarayum Hasaum Sahakshamanavarayum Sahau Sahasraksham Rajarajeswari Peetam Mahamandaleshwara Srilasri Kalyanananda Tirtha Parameshti Guru Sri Padukam Pujayami Tarpajami Namaha Chatula Samudram Pradarsha Om Sri Dakshinamurti Om Namo Bhagavate Dakshinamurtaye Mahim Vedam Prajnam Prayaccha Swaha Dalita Shodasi Paravattariga Saida Mahamandaleshwara Srilasri Rajarajeswaranandana Labarat Paraguru Sri Padukam Pujayami Tarpajami Namaha Ekaham Samudram Pradarsha Nidaye Sarva Vidyanam Vishaje Vavaroginam Purave Sarvaloganam Sri Dakshinamurtaye Namaha Lalita Mahatripur Sundari Paravattariga Saida Mahamandaleshwara Srilasri Ganashyamanandanada Saraswati Paramaspara Guru Sri Padukam Pujayami Tarpajami Namaha Dviham Samudram Pradarsha Sri Dakshinamurti Samarambam Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmat Acharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Adivarashakti Amba Sameda Mahamandaleshwara Srilasri Khatam Paripava Jagat Guru Sri Padukam Pujayami Tarpajami Namaha Kanchivasa Javidmahe Shanta Swarupa Yadimahi Tanno Sri Chandrasekharendra Prachodayat सर्वयोनि मुद्रां प्रदर्श्य हरिः ओम् अस्य श्री आसन महामन्त्रस्य पृथिव्यादेन पृष्ठऋषिः सुदलञ्चन्तः कूर्मो देवता आसने विनियोगः पृथ्वीर्या कृतालोकादे विद्वं विष्णुना कृतः त्वञ्चदारय मां देवी पवित्रं शासनं कुरु योगासनाय नमः वीरासनाय नमः सरासनाय नमः संयोगासनाय नमः ओम ह्रीं आधारशक्तिकमलासनाय नमः रक्तद्वादशशक्तियुक्ताय द्वीपनाथाय नमः भूमादेव्यै नमः ओम जगद्वनिमन्त्रमाता हुं फट् स्वाहा आगमास्तन्तु देवानां गमनास्तन्तु रक्षसां कुरुकण्डारवं करोम्यादौ देवताज्ञानकारणं दीवदेवी महादेवी शुभं भवतु मे सदा यावत् पूजा समाप्तिर्स्यात् तावत् त्वं प्रज्वलसुस्थिरा भव दीपदेव्यै नमः दीपलक्ष्म्यै नमः हरिः ओम्. If you look in front of you, people who are seated for puja, there will be two panchamatrams. One will be copper, the other one will be silver. Take the silver patram, hold it in the palm of your left hand. People who are doing puja, yes, hold it in the palm of your left hand. Cover it with your right hand so the Udrani lies between your ring and middle fingers. Udrani is a silver spoon. कलशस्य मुखे विष्णुकण्ठे रुद्रस्समाश्रितः मूले तत्र स्थितो ब्रह्मा मध्ये मातृगणा स्मृताः कुक्षौ सागरा सर्वे सप्तद्वीपा वसुन्धरा ऋग्वेदः यजुर्वेदः सामवेदः अभ्यर्थर्वणः अङ्गैश्चसहिता सर्वे कलशाम्बुसमाश्रिताः आयान्तो महाशिवरात्रिपूजार्थं दुरितक्षयकारका गंगे जयमुने शैव गोदावरी सरस्वती नर्मदा सिंधु कावेरी जले तस्मिन् सन्निधिं कुरु. Now, with your right hand ring finger, touch the top part of the patram and go anti-clockwise. Im, om, rom, lom, em, om, aham. ओम ह्रीं द्रां दत्तात्रेय हरे कृष्णा हनुमन्तानन्ददायक दिगंबर मुने बालविजाज्ञानसागराद्रां ह्रीं ओम दत्तात्रेयाय नमः अखण्डैकरसानन्दकरे परसुतात्मनिपञ्चन्दस्फुरणामुत्रणिदे किकुलनायिके अकुलस्तामृताकारे सुप्तज्ञानकरे परे अमृतत्वं निदेहि अस्मिन् वस्तुनिक्लिन्दरूपिणी ऐं वदवदवाग्वादिनि ऐं क्लीं क्लिन्ने क्लेदिनि क्लेदय महाक्षो सरस्वत्यै नमः सिन्धवे नमः नर्मदाय नमः फल्गुण्यै नमः गण्डकीयै नमः वेदवीयै नमः सरयुवे नमः गोमत्यै नमः गंगोत्र्यै नमः यमुनोत्र्यै नमः सबरमत्यै नमः गोदावर्यै नमः कृष्णाय नमः भद्राय नमः तुंगभद्राय नमः वैगैयै नमः ताम्रवर्ण्यै नमः चित्रावत्यै नमः कावेर्यै नमः जनिस्यै नमः भवजुम्बकाय विद्महे पाशहस्ताय धीमहि तन्नो वरुणः प्रचोदयात् मत्स्यमुद्रां प्रदर्शय वरुणदेवताभ्यो नमः. Complete the color.